Some years ago, I sat at a Bible study, disciple Bible study, and one of the challenge questions was, do something you're uncomfortable doing. For me, sitting there, I was wondering, what am I uncomfortable doing? At the time, I was a leader in the church as a layperson. I was the treasurer, I'd been the Sunday school leader, I played the piano for the choir, all the things. There's not a lot in church that I was shy or quiet about doing. But in this instance, God called over my shoulder and said, go to prison. I'm like, what are you telling me to do? So I was faithful to that call, and I started prison ministry as a layperson. I went to a training, and it was an overnight training, and I was trying to go to sleep the first night, and I never sleep well that first night. And I was laying still, and God said clearly to me, I am calling you. So I thought I was crazy and just tired. So I sat with that call for a year or so. And then I finally decided it was not going away, and I needed to be faithful to this call, this deeper call to broaden my ministry to the church and to become an elder. Then, as I was going through my education following that call, knowing in my family that I was pansexual, and everybody in my family knew that, but it wasn't out into the whole world, that the process of seminary taught me to live deeper into who I am and to be able to talk about that a little bit in front of people. And so that helped me to establish a vocabulary that even though as an advocate for the LGBTQ community, long-standing, I never advocated for myself. Then my son came out as transgender. And I was so frightened for him because it felt like there was now a target on his back, a target from the church and a target from the community. And we can see that that still continues. So together, he came out, and together we started doing education programs together with the local church. And to strengthen his coming out, it gave me the courage to come out to my local church. And then as we grew into this, I still continued my advocating. That was a bad word, but I still continued advocating. I joined the Reconciling Ministries board. I was still very quiet, and it was very important to me at this time and at this place that I stand up as called out. Being pansexual, being attracted to whoever I'm attracted to, is, in my context, being married and in a heteronormative relationship, really does result in an erasure of part of who I am. And living with being erased is really a difficult thing, because I am fully loved. I am fully a child of God, every single part of me, from my hair down to my toes, just as my son is fully loved and fully a child of God. So my youngest son has left the church because of the way the church has treated the LGBTQ community. And I do not want one more child to have to leave the church because their church treats them badly. I think that is one thing that Jesus would say is just not okay. So stand up, be called out. It may be hard, but it is true to claiming your identity in Christ, because Christ loves the whole person.